when a car slams into your side, there's almost no crumple zone there to absorb the impact and protect you. And this is why those T-bone or side impact collisions are so deadly to the passengers inside that car. When you're hit from the side, the force that comes into your body differs greatly. So in a T-bone collision, either from this side or that side, it's a lot different because, first of all you've got standing between you and that collision is a door and the door frame and the B-pillar, which we'll get to in a minute. You don't have the entirety of the engine compartment and all the structures in there, nor do you have it from the back. So the amount of force that comes through is more forceful. I hate to say it that way, but maybe that's the best way to say it. It's not absorbed or diluted by other systems that are in the car. And when that force comes through, it goes straight into your body. It'll take your neck and your entire body and twist it this way and that, turn you this way, or it'll bang you against the side like that. And the force is immediate and it goes straight into your body. So in automobiles, you've heard me talk about A pillars, B pillars, and C pillars. Let me take a minute and go through that and tell you why your B pillar is not only your best source of protection in this kind of a crash, but it's also a problem that can cause injury. So this area right that goes down like this is called your A pillar. The one in the back that goes down towards the rear wheel well, this being the wheel well right here, that's called your C pillar. And this right here in the middle, this post that goes from the bottom of the floor of the car to the roof of the car, that is called your B pillar, and your door closes upon it and also adds to the rigidity. Now, in a side impact, that can absorb a great deal of energy and can act to protect you. But it's also something that you can rebound against, and it can cause you a lot of damage. Again, side impact, you're going to go like that, but then you're going to come back against it. And if the impact is hard enough, you're going to get direct, blunt impact if this B pillar is crunched in and actually comes into contact with your body and sends you this way. Now, on your shoulder and in your rotator cuff, just like this, if this is your arm, you're sitting here like this, it comes in and it hits your arm right in the rotator cuff, it can cause severe rotator cuff injuries from the impact on the B pillar. That leads me to what I was talking about before, which is danger of the intrusion into the cabin. And the intrusion can actually be the other automobile or parts of the other automobile, but it can also be the internal structures of the automobile itself. So next time you open your car door, take a minute and look at the side of it. You've got handles, you've got armrests, you've got things like that. And if there's a strong enough impact, those processes that work the internal things in the car, make the windows go up and down or anything like that, seat belt buckles, all those kind of things can actually be propelled into the cabin. And remember, there's not a huge crumple zone right here, and they will actually go into your body. The seat belt itself can be torqued, and by that I mean have enough twisting strength put into it where it can actually dig into and actually cut into your body, both through the shoulder strap and the lap belt. And remember, when that happens, if you get cuts and bruises, the chances are of you having internal bleeding inside your internal organs is quite high. So this is why these types of collisions are so very dangerous. Force comes in through a mathematical formula. It is the mass that is coming at you. It is the velocity of the mass that is coming at you. It is the distance of the impact, and it is the time of the impact. All of these things register on a mathematical formula as the amount of pounds of force that are impacted to you. So a car going 60 miles an hour that weighs 10,000 pounds that hits you and drags you across an intersection, say for 50 or 60 feet, and lasts 2 or 3 seconds, that's a very severe impact, because that means that's the period of time that the force goes through your body and causes the damage that it causes. This is how we measure impact. This is why your physical damage to your car is so important in us building a case to get you the best possible result for this horrible thing that has happened to you and your family. And in the type of collision I just described, there's an even additional risk, and that is of rollover as a result of the collision. So if you've got a smaller car that's going like this, and it gets hit by the side by a larger, heavier car going at greater speed, the flip coefficient or the mathematical equation about whether or not the car will actually roll over is much, much higher. And not only would you have the injuries from the force of the side impact, but also the rollover and things like that. Remember, roof injuries like roof crush injuries are very, very common in rollovers. This is why, again, getting checked out after this type of an accident is critical to taking care of you and your family. If you've been in a side impact or a T-bone collision, even at lower speeds, it's critical for you to get fully checked out to make sure that you don't have any lingering hidden injuries such as internal bleeding. Take care of yourself. No one else will. 888, we fight.